Hi, welcome to my chess channel on YouTube. Thank you for visiting it. I'm David Weegenaar. Today's date is the 2nd of June 2018. So here we go. This is a lightning blitz game that I played half an hour ago on chess.com against none other than a Holland, Dutch, Netherlands player. Okay, so here we go, and it's the what is it? It's the wing gambit again from the Sicilian. So here we go, e4. My opponent didn't take the second pawn, which is a wee bit uncharacteristic of the race. I'm just joking, of course, but not really. Sort of half serious. Now, why do I play h3? A lot of people would know it's to prevent moves like knight g4 if I want to place my bishop on e3. And here is the part of the game where I spent probably the most amount of my time for a move in the whole game. So I think, well, do I take the pawn? Do I play f5? Do I play d5? Do I take the pawn with the other pawn? So I take here, and I think, well, I'm going to get a passed pawn, aren't I? So that's kind of handy for the endgame. And I don't mind if black takes this, which I think they do now, yes, because it's my bad bishop. There's no such thing as a bad knight. I've said this 100 times, but there is such a thing as a bad bishop, and we won't go into detail. Bishop e3, just if knight c5, I might take the knight on c5, but my intuition has turned off now because I've already played this game. Queen c8, rook f3, knight c5, so I do opt for queen d2, which is now I'm focusing on black squared bishop on g7. I probably shouldn't, because this is a better bishop than black's bishop, and also focusing on I see the pawn storm attack coming from black's hand. I notice f5 is here with coming, and so I'm just thinking, what do I do about this? I take, bishop h6, and now black plays rook f6. I'm not entirely sure what the best move is for black, but they play rook f6. I could play rook g3 now, because at the moment these pawns are hanging. My pawn is passed as well, but it's not so protected with the pawn as it was prior to this exchange and f5 happening. So anyway, here we've got what next. Now if I play this is no good, is it? Because it looks like I'm going to threaten queen g5, check, queen g7, checkmate. But this is a sad move for white, in one case at least, being rook takes h6, or rook g6 is more or less the same. So that's no good. So I just take the bishop. I don't take that. I play bishop g7 and then king g7. Queen g5. Now I think that probably black is lost. Rook g6, queen e7, queen e5 check, king g8. Now I throw the knight in, because I recall my mentor Doug Cameron from the Otago Chess Club some years ago saying that your weakness is you you develop and you go forward, and then all of a sudden you go backwards. So his words came to me in this game where I played knight h5. So exactly when I played knight h5, I was thinking, now what do I do? Rook a f1, or what do I do? So I played knight h5, and this is pretty sad for black, really. I can't play queen g7 check here because of rook g7. So I play knight f6. And I'm just being annoying to the king. And the rook. The rook's in there defending this important strategical point for black, is this f pawn. If I get to take that with just the rook, without the rook defending it as well as the queen, then black's game really crumbles. So the rest is really history now, because I just played queen f6, queen g6 checkmate. That's the end of this game, and I want to keep it short even though it is a Saturday. Clearly black plays king h8 only here, and queen h5 is curtains. I'm threatening knight g5, etc. Check, discovered, and queen h7, queen f7, checkmate, or just about anything. Okay, thank you very much for watching this game today. I have had the fortunate, unfortunate, whatever situation that I will show you happened before. Clear board. King g6, pawn h7. It's just chess blindness. And then that's the end of the session. Right, now it's black to move. So this is okay, right? Now your exercise, should you choose to accept it, like Mission Impossible, probably the wrong tune. That is the right tune. Now I play probably the worst move on the board. So your exercise here is 1, try and find what move I played, and 2, what happened next, and 3, what result. So your exercise here is, what move did I play? Now, so a bit of detective work. What do you think I played here, and what result occurred? So you can pause now and ponder about what do you think is a blunder for black to play here, because it is a blunder. So that's the big clue. I play a real big blunder thinking that I do this and white does this. So what did I do? And so here is what I did, was bishop takes bishop. Now it's white's move, and I fully expected the obvious move, but what did white play? So it's just quite nice, and it's a little bit sort of like annoying because I missed it, but I laughed, because what else can I do but laugh? My opponent now plays rook e6 checkmate. It is checkmate, isn't it? Yes. Doesn't say it's checkmate. So that's what happened. So that's the end of my session. So it's quite funny, isn't it? Weegenaar goes down. So I won't show that game. My brother would understand. And here is waves at Shag Point, the east coast of the South Island, north of Palmerston, not Palmerston North. And that's it for me, over and out on the Muppet Show. David Weegenaar out is in.